RoboCop.
RoboCop. You want to
Let's
talk a little
get
bit
it.
how RoboCop plays, Steph?
RoboCop is a pretty, I would call him like a variety character. Like his normal attack base is pretty basic. He just kind of does big boots and punches you in the face. I mean, it's RoboCop. Like he's not doing like karate. That would be super weird. But his special moves, he uses all his weapons, and that's where he gets interesting. He can be a zoner. He actually has a command throw. He can be a trap character with like caltrops and stuff. So it's kind of like his base moveset is real simple. He's just a powerhouse. Like he does jabs and uppercuts and stuff. But then his special move is where you as the player can shape the play style that you want, which is kind of cool.
He brings a full armory to the table too. Like you're going to see that here in a few minutes.
Yeah, he's got like a little bit of everything.
How he walks across the map.
So this string is 4-2, and it's kind of like his baseline like go-to string.
Too cool.
It's got a crushing blow.
RoboCop is too cool, man.
One neat thing is
there.
Yeah, he uses his guns and his data spike a lot, which is pretty cool.
The way he walks.
Both of his throws have crushing blows, the typical crushing blow requirement, which is always really strong in his game.
Nice jump.
Spikes coming out of his feet. That's incredible.
Yeah, he has weapons for days.
Do you think their data spikes as well? Like, can he upload stuff with his feet?
Probably.
Yeah.
Why not?
I think that's canon. Sure. Let's take a look at his normals.
Okay, so yeah, his 4-2 is awesome as a stagger string.
Ooh, that pressure,
He can do
though,
throws
that pressure.
after
And it's a pop-up.
He can loop it. I'll do the crushing blow here. This is just for doing a counter hit or punish.
Doesn't that pop up, but okay. That's a pop-up. Ooh,
This is RoboCop, his back too. He just bops you and it's like
RoboCop?
starter.
That's what it's called, RoboCop? I love it. I love it. What
So
a
this
name.
is interesting. His back one is like his fastest bit. And the bombs are part of the normal. You can do close, medium, or far. So it's like a special move, basically.
That's a low.
His back three is a low with really good range. He doesn't really have like a great overhead to mix them up.
Dang,
but
no overheads for RoboCop,
it's pretty
though.
good. And this is like his main pop-up, forward 4. Really good range, decently fast, but the last hit's a high, so you can just duck and punish it. So you can't just do it willy-nilly, but if you like whiff in front of him, you're gonna get hit by that and bigly damage.
Bigly damage. Let's take a look at some specials from the default.
So this is his default loadout. He of course has the auto 9, and it is a great projectile. It's super fast. You can amplify it for really good damage.
Nipper.
And the Cobra Cannon is awesome. So probably the
just loves how it just drops out of
is
nowhere.
the pushback on block when you amplify it, which I'm about to show.
Dude, they are pushed back all the way.
Way back. So if you're trying to slowly advance through yeah, I mean it makes sense. And while it's a high, the other two hits are mid.
Goodness gracious.
If you're trying to slowly advance, he can push you way back.
Is that
and
low?
Start that zoning over again. Then he's got this shoulder cannon, which is pretty similar to bombs in the past game. They're great for space control. He can put them out, force you to move. Then he has an anti-air gun, which is really fast, covers a ton of space, recovers pretty fast, and he has this neat parry. And this is cool because it actually parries projectiles, well, it absorbs them, and it acts as a parry for normal attacks. So I think we're about to show it.
Nice.
And this has a crushing blow, and the requirement is to parry a wake-up attack.
Oh, that's pretty easy.
And this is one of my favorite crushing blows in Aftermath because it's simple, but it's so satisfying.
Wait. Ooh, there we go. There we go.
So the shield is kind of cool because he's got this really good zoning, and it's very hard to advance because of the Cobra Cannon pushback. And if you try to counter with your projectile, he can absorb your own projectile. And then even when you get in close, he has a parry. So it's pretty cool.
I love the new reaction when the Kano had, where when you did the grab off of his wake up was really cool.
And then the shoulder cannon, that's directable, right, Stephanie?
Exactly. Yes. You can put that
And
in
then
front of
also
where they're
if-
going to be behind them. Yeah.
All right,
Let's
show
take a
me
look
the
at variation
variations.
Well, this is variation 1.
Oh, what variation one? Sorry, my bad. My bad.
So this has a command grab. Picks you up with status spike.
Look at RoboCop.
And the fun thing is if he amplifies it, he can turn you around or actually carry you for a little
Full
while.
screen, dude. Look at him. He's gonna put
For really
you full
far wall
screen.
carry. And it's super fun to do because you're picking him up like they're a child or something. And this has a crushing blow. It's true. For punishing
Oh my
a
goodness.
wake up roll. So like the idea would be if you throw them into the corner, you think they're going to try to roll out of the corner, roll past you. You pause, do that. They're going to take a lot of damage.
Ooh, we got
Then he has this
RoboCop
advancing or
cancels.
retreating auto 9. And he'll slowly walk forward or back, and you decide at what point you want to let it go.
That
or
is
you
so
can cancel
intimidating.
it.
That is so intimidating. Oh, the cancels. The
You
cancels.
also
Let's
look
go.
really intimidating, which I think is important.
The animation
And then
team
what?
nailed his walk too.
It's so good, right?
Oh man.
And then lastly, he gets these
Full
amplified
combo, full
bombs,
combo.
which, as Derek was saying earlier, have a different reaction. Now they shock you, and he gets a combo starter. So this variation has a command grab and significantly better space control with his bombs. Like the reward is better.
Awesome. Love the command grab there and being able to turn around and just walk with them. That's awesome.
It's very, very fun. It's, yeah, very obnoxious.
Let's take a look at variation 2.
So this one is
Oh, nice.
probably the best zoning one. His auto 9 becomes this low gun. Hits mid. I'm just calling it low gun because he goes low. But this is super fast, and it has a crushing blow for going under a projectile.
Woo! Wiener shot! We got that wiener shot back!
Hate to see that
Does
happen.
that all the time.
He also gains this flamethrower,
Flame
which
on.
is awesome for pressure. Because, you know, they're not knocked down, and then he gets a lot of advantage. He can go up, do his forward 2 pressure, do a throw, whatever. If the opponent hits a button, they're taking a huge
Dang.
risk.
That's pretty
And then
fast
he gains
rocket.
this rocket, which to me is the star of this variation. It is awesome. It is super
Holy-
fast.
holy
it has a long
dude.
trail. It's really good if the opponent's jumping around like a maniac. It will anti-air like crazy. It is a high, but it's very difficult to react to. It's like one of those projectiles where the opponent's going to use a lot of mental energy, just kind of looking for it to duck.
All right.
And so basically, with,
I
like, that
love the
variation-
skin there too.
So with like that variation, you basically would kind of want to zone for a while, and if they start to get close, use the flamethrower to push them right back, right?
Exactly. So it's like pretty good mix up close to the flamethrower.
So
And
that
then
variation-
I think the best zoning that he has.
That
for
variation
sure.
is called the sector variation,
and
right?
counter zoning with the crushing blow.
Flamethrower rockets.
Yeah, it's a wild crushing blow. That's all I'll say. Let's go into variation 3.
Let's go.
So this one is like
Speaking!
trap.
Speaking
kind
of
But
sector!
first he gets this shoulder
Oh
charge.
my god.
This is armor breaking.
That variation is called Ed Boon
and
209.
it has a crushing blow on it by itself for countering from full screen.
Okay, not gonna lie, that outfit looks amazing. That outfit looks pretty
Yeah, I think I'm doing it as an
awesome.
armor break now.
There it is, yep.
So this is an
That
example of an
damage.
armor. Oh yeah, that's a lot. This is an example of an armor breaker that's only in one specific variation, which is there's like 7
That
to
outfit's
10
so
characters
sick.
that have an armor breaker like that. So you're gonna have to decide if you want that armor breaking. You know, you're gonna give up like the low auto 9 or the command grab in variation 1 and 2, but you'll have the access to that. So it's always the balancing act of what do you prioritize.
We have another video still for variation 3.
So this changes his bombs. Instead of the regular bombs, he gets
Yo.
Release strip, and that will do dot damage. It kind of works like Aaron Black's acid. And if he amplifies it, it becomes tear gas. So this normally does dot, but then also, if the opponent sits in it too long, they'll get stunned,
Oh
and then
my
he gets
goodness.
a combo.
Oh my goodness.
And he can have both out at the same
The
time.
setups are gonna be insane right now.
Really, you can see this life bar really
Oh
adds up.
man.
Just melting them.
Then he also gets this electrify move, and
What?
what this does is if the opponent attacks them, they will take damage.
Oh
so
my
this makes
goodness.
him like the king of closing out games.
Yo,
Like,
try
you
to get a
can
flawless on this
poop
variation.
out a
Good
bunch
luck.
of the caltrops, turn on the electric thing, and then the opponent, if they're just standing there, they're gonna die. If they attack them, they're gonna die. So they're just gonna die. So if they have like 5% left, you're going to die.
Okay. Okay.
Solid
just
plan. That's a
I mean,
solid
just-
plan.
and
Yeah.
nasty in the corner too, probably as well. using all those
Exactly.
traps. Right on. Let's take a look at the
Yeah.
fatal blow. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say after this.
Brr, hey. That outfit is just too sick. He should be dead. He honestly should be dead.
I love Ed 209. The roar always gets me. That's so awesome.
Oh yeah.
Why does he roar?
Why does he now
Yeah,
roar?
So you were gonna say something before the fatal blow there?
Just overall, you can see what I mean. Where his normal attacks are just, what are my 3 ranged moves? Like what there's not a lot of complex stuff here. But then his variations, the special moves are where it's like, oh, I feel like being a grappler or a zoner or a trap-based character or whatever, which is
Right.
a pretty neat design thing, I think.
Absolutely. And let's look at a fatality.
I mean, we've seen all of them, but yeah, we've seen this one. Ooh, trick shot. Quick to the point. It's awesome. I love how he's still walking. This is a long fatality. He's still walking. Still.
That little bonk is one of my favorite sound designs in that whole thing with the grenade hits him in the head.
Yeah.
So that is RoboCop, and just like the other characters we've shown for Aftermath, a lot of different styles that any type of player can find their home somewhere in RoboCop, Fujin, or Sheeva. I would say. Would you agree with that?
Definitely. And like a lot of the guest characters, they're pretty easy to pick up and play. Like, you can have some complex like mix-up options with a special move if you want, but like his normal attacks, like if you are you're the type of player that you play through story mode and you just want to arrest bad guys with RoboCop, like
That's the plan. And
has
arrest
a
everybody.
very simple, easy to use move set. If you just want to do 4-2-1 and throws and get some wins, you're good to go.
Right on.
What do you guys think about RoboCop? Let me know in the comments. I think he looks awesome. I'm ready for some RoboCop. The stage looks so sick. It looks so sick. The pit on the retrocade. I love this stage so much. This is my go-to, guys. It's so amazing. Netherrealm, you have outdone yourself with this. You see Ermac